they get right into Devil Wears Prada 2, May 1st?
Listen, I have been telling you guys forever, you are all sleeping on Devil Wears Prada. Like when they announced it and people say, oh, no one cares about Devil Wears Prada. No one's going to go see Devil Wears Prada. And I said, you guys don't get it. This thing is going to be massive. It's going to be huge. Then the first trailer came out and it was, a lot of people still look at me crazy when I say this. The first trailer for Devil Wears Prada was the most watched trailer of 2025. More than the Oppenheimer trailer, or I keep saying Oppenheimer, more than the Odyssey trailer, more than every other trailer that came out in 2025. Devil Wears Prada 2 first trailer was the #1 trailer of the year. And the second trailer that came out this year is now in the top 10 of the all-time most viewed trailers.
It's Top Gun Maverick for girls.
It really is.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't think I'm being facetious when I say, when they said Devil Wears Prada 2, I don't think I'm exaggerating saying that got a louder response from the audience than Doomsday did. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that. If you take away them saying, come on, clap, like I think that got the biggest natural boom.
Sure.
I mean, 80% of it was female voices, but still, I mean, people are passionate about this. So they showed us some stuff. Well, for Anne Hathaway did a greeting, and she does not look 20 years older than she did when they did the first film.
No.
So she did the greeting from the screen. And then they played some stuff that has been in some of the trailers, but also a bunch of stuff that wasn't there. Look, like, take away the fact that this is clearly a female demographic movie. It just looks like a good movie, period. It's got a lot of charm. Like, the scenes they show with Meryl Streep are hilarious. Emily Blunt as this character has always been great. This looks like a really solid film. But, I mean, obviously, Anne, you were the most excited one to see stuff about this. So what did you think about the stuff they showed us?
Oh, they could have just handed me these glasses and said, go see the movie. It's tough because I already carry a bias. Like Devil Wears Prada, the first one, I have sat and watched it 5 times in a row. Literally, like, just let the movie run back again and again and again. So this is my movie. So I'll be interested to see what the gentlemen say about the footage, but I come with some bias in that I just love the first one. I'm excited they are doing a second one. And, you know, the one thing I will say about the footage we saw, the woman from Bridgerton, I don't remember her name, beautiful Indian woman that's like...
Simone Ashley.
Yes, thank you.
That's right, yeah.
She's featured a lot in the footage we saw. So I think, you know, she's going to be a very prominent character with Miranda Priestley. And
so clearly she's supposed to now be Miranda's. I think what I understand,
Emily.
Miranda's has gotten herself a little bit in trouble.
yes.
And so this girl, I think, is there to keep her reeled in, because every time Miranda says something, this girl is, Miranda, like, you can't say that. You can't say that, which was pretty funny whenever she would do it.
And I believe they brought back more than just the main cast. Like the woman who was speaking at the table, she was the woman from the first one, I'm almost positive. And then the gentleman that was kind of at the end of the table, he was Stanley Tucci's, like, kind of right hand in the first one as well. So it looks like they brought back
Like
more
a
of the
whole
supporting cast
team,
as
yeah,
well.
which is
So
pretty cool.
I'm so excited about
Also,
it.
I saw Meryl Streep was on, you know, I never watch morning daytime shows ever. But since we're here,
Usually busy during that
we're
time.
busy. So, you know, getting up early, looking at these shows. But Meryl Streep was on promoting this. And she made a comment to say that this movie, like, she's always worked on films that are budgetarily challenged at times. She said in this movie, they have all the money. And this movie looks very expensive. I mean, it looks like what you would want this movie to look like.
It looked like they shot it in 40 cities in Europe.
Yes.
Like, it's one of the most sweet, it's like James Bond-like.
Yeah, it's like
was gonna
Como
say
in
that.
Italy.
Yeah.
It's like they probably called George Clooney and asked to use his house.
Anyway, Cody, you watched this. Now, I think you are the second most excited person about Devil Wears Prada 2. What did you think about it when you weren't on the set of He-Man?
I am in. I am in. I loved everything. The bit that they kept leaning into, which is that Miranda is saying things that are very inappropriate and she shouldn't be, like, kind of like taking shots at like PC culture, was really funny.
Yeah.
She was really funny. And the chemistry amongst all the characters, I really bought into. I was just like smiling the whole time. And I thought the same thing. I thought it was beautifully shot, which is a weird thing to say, but it really does look like the production value is just top notch. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of a comfort thing, like you said, Ann. It's a movie that people have rewatched so many times, so the movie doesn't even have to be great. It looks great, but it's just you want to spend time with those characters because you just really enjoy them. So I'm excited.
Quick survey of the room. Yes or no, just really quick. Will the dude from Entourage make a cameo in this movie? Anne?
No.
Rob?
No.
Cody?
No.
So,
I don't get the reference.
Okay, never mind. Anne. Sol, what did you think about about the thing?
Well,
for Devil
honestly,
Wears Prada?
I don't know if I've seen the first one in its entirety. So, I know. I'm sorry, Ann. I'm
dare
sorry.
you.
We'll have to remedy this after the fact. But I loved the trailers. I feel like I know all of the taglines. They were talking about how the lines from that movie got yelled at them in the street constantly and like walking. And so I feel like I know so many of the taglines from the first. But no, it looked really fun. My only concern was that Meryl Streep's character, who obviously she has kind of like a consultant or a PR or advisor that's trying to like keep her in line. A filter.
Yeah.
It reminded me a little bit. There's a modern Scrubs revival that's happening right now, and Dr. Cox also has this the woman from SNL as his filter in the show. And so you
I
take
haven't
this.
seen the new season yet.
It's really, really good. Honestly, out of all these like reboots and revivals, like this one comes as close to matching that nostalgia. Anyway, we're not talking about Scrubs, but you have this iconic kind of like mean boss that was so good at like lighting into his staff. But now when you take that into 2026, you have to like bring it up to date with like what that corporate culture actually is in a hospital, and would you be allowed to talk to interns this way? So my only concern is that they throttle her too much. Like I want her to still be everything that made her strong.
All right, so I thought it looked good. I'm looking forward to seeing it. So that was Devil Wears Prada 2. It's going to be a massive hit, and it was a good way for them to start the show.